Yo, what's up? What is up, everybody? I want to get right into this broadcast right now. I'm not sure if you're listening to this on iTunes, if you're on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're able to take in this content. What I'm about to do right now is kind of go stream of consciousness. I just got off the phone with one of my top clients, and what was really empowering to me is what he was talking about the progress he's been able to make after all this time working with him. And one of the big things that I took away from this conversation was this idea of focusing on the process over the results. And if you're in business, I get this all the time, even if you're in fitness, right? If you're looking for fitness results, too often people focus on the results of what they want to do. Again, I'll relate it to business, I'll relate it to fitness. I mean, no matter what that is, too often people actually try to focus they get too focused on the results and they lose track of the process that they're supposed to be doing. For many of you, you know that I've built and run an incredible 7-figure a year real estate business here in the Phoenix Valley. And one thing that we try to focus on year after year is the process of implementation. And what that means is, yeah, we have our results and our goals of what we want to achieve, but that isn't always what we focus on. We focus actually on what we are going to implement along the way and whether what we are trying to implement is actually being implemented, right? Another word of that would be the process. And so what we will do every single week is measure our process. Are the teams making the calls that they need to make? Are the acquisition guys meeting the sellers that they need to be meeting? Are they making the right amount of offers? And if we focus on the process every single day, day in and day out, the results will come. And what happens is a year from now, you lift your head up because you're so focused on the process, you will start to actually see the results that you're aiming for. Too often people are actually focused on the result. Oh, I want to make this much money this month, this year. I want to flip this many homes this year. And they don't actually stay to the process of what will get them there. Too often I work with clients who say things like, oh man, life is getting in the way and my schedule is making it really difficult to stay on track with, calling sellers or, door knocking or sending out direct mail or answering a phone or whatever the process is. Too often I work with clients that make that excuse because they allow that to be an excuse. And if they could just focus on the process of what needs to be done, that can be way, way, way more powerful. And in fact, it can be very discouraging to actually focus on your result, right? So for example, if you're in fitness and you're trying to lose weight is a common example, and you want to lose 20 pounds. Well, if you're just focused on losing the 20 pounds, oftentimes you can lose track of how you need to eat every single day, that you have to go to the gym or exercise every single day, and you can't vary on the process. There's no, I just don't feel like it. Because if you take a break on your process to get to that result, then your result will never come. And you might have big results, right? So for some of you, it might be, I want to lose 40 pounds, or for some of you, I want to make $1 million or $2 million a year. Well, there's a process to all of that. And maybe you don't know the process, and maybe you need to talk to someone about what the process looks like. Maybe you need a personal trainer. Maybe you need a business coach. Maybe you just need someone to talk to say, hey, I need to lay out a diet plan. Hey, I need to lay out a process so I can talk to more sellers, so I can talk to more people that are interested in selling their home. Well, that might be a component you need, but the next step to that is there needs to be a process laid out. You need to know what to do every single day so you can attain your goals. And the next thing I'll say to this simply will be the client that I'm talking about, the one I just got off the call with, one of the things I give him a lot of credit for is he never got discouraged about the lack of results, especially on the front end. Too often people get into business or they try something new, or maybe they try a new marketing strategy and they get so discouraged about the lack of results that they're getting. Well, he just stayed focused because he knew if he could keep doing the marketing strategy and stick to the process along the way, he ultimately would be able to see some results and the results that he would want to see. And so for months, we worked together on this and continue to look at what he was doing, what he was not doing, how we could potentially pivot some of the process. And ultimately, he is blown by his goal. And that is a very large income amount. And so he thinks, well, he knows for sure is because he stuck to the process that he put in place that we worked together on. So I wanted to be able to record this because I wanted you guys to understand it doesn't matter where in life you are, but I'm going to specifically talk about business. You need to have a process, and to focus more on your process than you do on your results. It will get you further faster. And to not pay too much attention of the results, because that can ultimately become discouraging, especially on the front end, because sometimes it takes a while for that process to build momentum and to actually gain momentum to get to where you want to go. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any comments, you know how to reach me. I look forward to being able to give you some more of these kind of live impromptu as I'm talking to clients. We have a 2-day event going on with my boy Ken Clothier and Sean Terry here in Phoenix. So I'm excited about that. So I look forward to giving you guys some more information. But for now, I'm going to sign off. Peace.